2 years ago, Max Scherzer and Trea Turner held up the World Series trophy for the Nationals, and they have a chance to win another ring this season. But it won't be for Washington. Instead, over 2,600 miles away in Los Angeles. The Nationals' window was shut closed, and they knew it was time to compile prospects for the future, trading away Scherzer and Turner to the Dodgers in a move that made an already dominant Los Angeles team unstoppable. But that's not surprising to anyone who has been paying attention to Scherzer and Turner. But if you want more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. In the regular season, the Dodgers won all 11 of Scherzer's starts. He had a 1.98 ERA and a .82 WHIP, putting him in position to be a favorite for the Cy Young side by side with Corbin Burnes. Scherzer went on a historic tear. He had a .88 ERA after his first 8 starts of his tenure in Los Angeles, but Turner did not just sit in the shadows one bit. He didn't just play well for the Dodgers, he won the batting title after hitting .338 to go with 10 home runs and 28 RBIs after being traded. It's unfathomable to truly explain the trade for Turner and Scherzer. It wasn't just a blockbuster trade. The Dodgers got 2 of the best players in baseball, 2 players that helped the Nationals beat them in 2019 en route to a World Series. The Dodgers did have to give up some serious prospects, including the 2 best in their system, right-handed pitcher Josiah Gray and catcher Keibert Ruiz, along with right-handed pitcher Gerardo Carrillo and outfielder Donovan Casey. Certainly a lot to give up, but at the end of the day, who cares if they can go back-to-back? Plus, Turner's going to remain under contract through next season, a potential answer if Corey Seager doesn't re-sign with the team. The Dodgers aren't walking into the postseason as one of the hottest teams in baseball without the Nationals duo, but those two just made a stacked roster even better. Turner wasn't even the Dodgers' best hitting middle infielder in the final weeks of the year. Bubble Corey Seager was a force to be reckoned with during Los Angeles' 2020 run, but he's done more than just prove that that was not a fluke. The Dodgers were 43-13 from August 1st on. It's not a coincidence that that lines up with Seager's return to the lineup after a 3-month stint on the injured list after a hand injury. After coming back, Seager ended the year hitting .335 with 12 homers and 35 RBIs, including a ridiculous 12 for 20 during the Dodgers' last 5 games of the regular season as they scored 45 runs over the span. The star power is truly all over the field. The rest of the infield is filled out by 2-time All-Star Justin Turner, who hit .278 with 27 homers and 87 RBIs, and future Hall of Famer Albert Pujols, who signed with the Dodgers in May after the Angels let him go. Their outfield features Chris Taylor, who hit the iconic walk-off in the wild card to send them to the NLDS, former All-Star and Golden Glover AJ Pollock, and Mookie Betts, who literally won an AL MVP 3 years ago. Of course, 1 year later, Cody Bellinger won the NL MVP, and while he did post a horrible 165 batting average, he's already redeemed himself in the postseason. On the mound, the Dodgers might be even better, which feels impossible. Aside from Scherzer, Walker Buehler is another likely Cy Young option, while Jose Urias rinds out a ridiculous 3-headed pitching monster. Urias is literally the perfect balance for their rotation. He's a lefty that relies heavily on his curveball and slider. Meanwhile, Scherzer and Buehler, who are both righties, are just going to blow upper 90-mile-per-hour fastballs by you and sprinkle in some curveballs and changeups. Kenley Jansen is still their star reliever out of the pen, but there is a case that Blake Treinen is the clear top reliever with his ridiculous 99-mile-per-hour sinker. What's even more crazy is that the Dodgers aren't even at full strength. First baseman Max Muncy is out with an elbow injury, though he could return this postseason. Clayton Kershaw is out for the year with elbow problems, and Trevor Bauer is out on administrative leave due to sexual assault allegations. The Dodgers were one of the best teams in baseball, but it didn't matter, because they didn't win the NL West, but did knock out the division-winning Giants in the NLCS in 5 games after a clutch Cody Bellinger go-ahead single in the 9th. It was about as dramatic as Los Angeles could have closed out a series on the road, but Chris Taylor was the one who ended the wild card with a 2-run walk-off homer to send the Dodgers to the NLDS. It's no doubt that Los Angeles thrives on drama in the spotlight, and they're going to need its stars to come up big against a hot Braves team on the brink of the World Series. I don't think anybody can deny that the Dodgers are the best team on paper. But after all, it's the MLB postseason. Baseball is a game of streaks. And if the Dodgers can't stay hot for the duration of the postseason, it's over. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video.